The year is 1995. The O.J. Simpson murder trial begins. Riverdance appears for the first time in Dublin. And of course, my favorite movie, or one of my favorite movies of all time, Seven, appears in theaters. Join me and I'll tell you a bit more why as we delve deeper into this amazing movie. Hello and welcome to Real 35, where we discuss everything related to movies. Join me as we talk more about the movie Seven and what I think and why I think it's such a brilliant movie. There's going to be a few things that I'm going to give away, so if you haven't seen the movie, be aware of some spoilers, and if you have, watch this. You'll find some really cool facts and you might give you a different kind of outlook or appreciation for the movie. And just enjoy. Let's have a look. Starring Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman, David Fincher's Seven is one of the most iconic psychological thrillers of all time. This film redefined the crime genre with its gritty atmosphere, shocking twists, and unforgettable ending. Seven is a film that sticks with you, from its bleak, rain-drenched cityscapes to its chilling exploration of the seven deadly sins. It's a masterclass in tension and storytelling. David Fincher's direction is flawless, creating a world that feels both hyperreal and nightmarishly surreal. The chemistry between Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman is electric. Pitt's hot-headed Detective Mills and Freeman's wary Detective Somerset are the perfect foil for each other, and their dynamic drives the film's emotional core. And then there's Kevin Spacey as John Doe. His performance is terrifyingly understated, and his reveal halfway through the film is one of the most iconic moments in cinema history. The less said about the ending, the better. But let's just say it's one of the most shocking and debated conclusions ever put on film. Seven didn't just entertain, it paved the way for darker, more psychological thrillers for the late 90s and 2000s. Films like Zodiac, also directed by Fincher, and Prisoners owe a lot to Seven's gritty, uncompromising tone. If you do like the content, please do like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. It helps me know which direction to go and what to make in future for better content. So I would appreciate it. Thanks. Kevin Spacey's name was deliberately left out of the opening credits and any marketing to preserve the shock of his character's reveal. It worked. Audiences didn't even know he was in the movie till he showed up. Some of the gruesome scenes were so real that the crew actually felt sick while filming them. The sloth victim, for example, was played by an actor who had to lie still for 16 hours a day under layers of makeup and prosthetics. Brad Pitt was hesitant about taking the role as Detective Mills. He was worried about being typecast as a pretty boy actor. However, he was drawn to the script's dark themes and the chance to work with Morgan Freeman. Fun fact, Brad Pitt also took a pay cut to ensure the film stayed on budget. The contents of the box, which is the climax of the movie, were kept under wraps even to the actors until the day of filming. Gwyneth Paltrow, who played Tracy, was told it's a fake head, but when the box was opened, she saw her own head on a prop, a moment that genuinely horrified her. David Fincher wanted the film to look as grim as possible. He used a special chemical process to bleach bypass the film's negatives, which gave the movie its signature gritty, washed out look. This technique was also used in Saving Private Ryan to give it a similar effect. Kevin Spacey stayed in character as John Doe the entire film, even when not on set. He refused to interact with the cast and crew to maintain the mystery and intensity of his character. This method acting approach added to the eerie atmosphere on set. The film's iconic opening credit sequence with scratchy text and disturbing imagery was actually inspired by real-life serial killers. Designer Kyle Cooper studied the handwriting and doodles of serial killers like John Wayne Gacy to create the unsettling effect. The sloth victim in the film, who was found barely alive and tortured for a year, was based on a real medical case. The filmmakers consulted doctors to ensure the character's condition was medically accurate, adding to the film's realism. It also rained in almost every scene of the movie, which was intentional to create a sense of dread and hopelessness. However, the constant rain caused technical issues, including short-circuiting equipment and making the set extremely uncomfortable for cast and crew. One of the seven sins, lust, had a particularly gruesome scene and was actually removed from the movie. Yes, even this was too gruesome for Seven. The sound design in 7 was incredibly detailed. Fincher wanted every sound to feel visceral and unsettling. He was also known for his perfectionism, and 7 was no exception. He reportedly shot over 1,500 takes of the sloth's victim's coughing scene to get it just right. This level of detail is what makes the film so visually, emotionally impactful. So, 30 years later, does 7 still hold up? Definitely. It's a masterclass that continues to influence filmmakers and thrill audiences. Its dark themes, unforgettable performances, and shocking twists make it a must-watch for any fan of the genre. Whether you're rewatching 7 for its 30th anniversary or for the first time, it will leave you speechless. And my advice is not to have dinner before watching it. What was your favorite scene or part of 7? Let us know by commenting below. And if you enjoyed the content, please, again, like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. It really helps. Until next time, enjoy the movies.